Stop now and pay attention. If you're reading this, it's not by chance. There is a deeper reason for this moment. Something within you, perhaps dormant, perhaps restless, is ready to be activated. This message is a calling. And if it resonates with you, it's because a much greater purpose is waiting for you. Some people are chosen, but there are those who are more than that. They carry a strength, a mission, and a light that surpass common understanding. These are the most powerful of the chosen ones. And if you feel that your path has always been different, if you carry a constant sense that something great is meant for you, then you're already beginning to recognize yourself. Even among the chosen, you stand out. Nothing you faced was by accident. The challenges, the falls, the doubts, they were all part of a deep spiritual training. You have been prepared for something that few are capable of enduring. Your existence carries a high vibration, capable of transforming environments, awakening consciousness, and guiding others on their own journeys. Being one of the most powerful chosen ones is more than having spiritual gifts. It's possessing a sharp, almost prophetic intuition. You feel what is coming, perceive what others cannot, and are guided by a wisdom that cannot be learned from books. Even when the path wasn't clear, you knew there was a greater destiny waiting for you. You've always carried an inner sense of purpose. No matter how lost life may have seemed at times, something within you knew you weren't here just to survive, but to accomplish something meaningful. That feeling has driven you to never settle for mediocrity, to seek more, to grow even in the shadows. Your resilience is not ordinary. What destroys many, in you becomes strength. You've gone through trials that could have broken anyone, yet you chose to rebuild yourself with even more power. That ability to rise, even in the face of the impossible, is one of the hallmarks of the most powerful. Even without trying, you inspire. People are drawn to you seeking guidance, answers, or simply because they feel something different in your presence. You lead, often in silence, simply by the energy you radiate. Your spirituality is magnetic. You attract situations, people, and experiences that push you to your next level. And even the toughest challenges are part of that elevation. All of this sets you apart. But it also gives you responsibility, because those who carry great light also attract greater weight. Being one of the most powerful chosen ones means your journey will be demanding. You didn't come just to evolve spiritually, but to transform the world around you. Your role is not small. It involves guiding others, including other chosen ones who are still awakening to their own truth. The traits you carry are not coincidence. They are codes of your mission. Your deep intuition, your clarity in the midst of chaos, your resistance to pain, your ability to lead without asking, your spiritual magnetism. All of it is part of who you are. You have been shaped for a role that goes beyond logical understanding. But along with that power come uncommon challenges. You will be tested in ways few others are. You'll be misunderstood, disbelieved, isolated. Not because something is wrong with you, but because your path demands more. Your soul chose a journey of impact, and that requires strength, awareness, and courage. Now is the time to accept it. Don't run from your greatness. You're not here to hide. You're here to bring light to dark places, to restore what's broken, to remind people of who they are, and above all, to become fully who you came here to be. You weren't called by chance. You were called because you are ready, and the world needs exactly what you carry. The challenges you face are not ordinary. They carry a weight that few understand and can often make you feel isolated, overwhelmed, or even exhausted. But it's important to understand. All of this is part of your formation. Every obstacle was designed to expand your spiritual strength and elevate your consciousness. Among the most powerful chosen ones, these challenges take on specific and intense forms. Spiritual warfare is one of them. You are a beacon of light, and because of that, you naturally attract forces that wish to extinguish that flame. Even if you're not always consciously aware of it, you are constantly confronting energies that seek to weaken you. These manifestations appear as psychic attacks, draining people, inexplicable confusion, or deep feelings of anguish. The more your light grows, the more darkness is disturbed by it. However, your spiritual protection is strong. No opposing force is greater than your essence. Another silent yet powerful challenge is the feeling of not belonging. Even surrounded by spiritually awakened people, you may feel out of place. Your experiences are more intense, your understanding deeper, and your vision often goes beyond what others can grasp. Trying to explain what you feel or see can be frustrating, because not everyone is ready to understand. This feeling of loneliness is common among the most powerful chosen ones, not as punishment, but as a reflection of your unique path. And with all of this comes an immense responsibility. You are called to serve, even when you're fighting internal battles. People are drawn to you, often without you asking. They feel your presence as a refuge, a source of guidance. But it's essential to remember, you also need time for yourself. Leading doesn't mean sacrificing yourself completely. Self-care is part of your service. Your emotional sensitivity is also heightened. You feel the world more deeply. The pain of others feels like your own. Collective energy affects you directly. While this sensitivity is a powerful tool for healing, it can also become a burden if not protected. Learning to separate what is yours from what belongs to others is fundamental for maintaining your energetic balance. These challenges didn't come to break you, but to forge you. Each one shapes your soul and prepares you to fully step into the role the universe has reserved for you. Being one of the most powerful chosen ones is a continuous process of refinement. But how can you clearly know if you truly are one of the most powerful? There are signs. They're not always grand, but they're consistent. And when you recognize them, they become undeniable. The first is the intense fluctuation in your energy levels. There are days when you feel filled with strength, and others when you feel completely drained for no apparent reason. This happens because your body is adjusting to new frequencies. You are constantly receiving spiritual information, which often exhausts the body while expanding the spirit. Another sign is your dreams. They're not just mental images. They are messages, guidance, warnings. Often they come with such vivid power that they feel like real experiences. Some even foreshadow future events or reveal hidden truths. In addition, you may have visions, intuitive flashes, or deep insights even in waking states. Synchronicities also become more intense. Repeating numbers, recurring symbols, unexpected encounters that seem full of meaning. The universe is constantly speaking to you, and when you pay attention, you realize that everything is aligned with your path. You also carry an inner calling that has never gone silent. From an early age, perhaps without knowing why, you felt you were here for something greater. That feeling intensifies over time. Even without knowing all the details, you know that a higher purpose is guiding you. And perhaps the clearest sign is your growth. You've evolved more emotionally and spiritually in the past few years than many people do in a lifetime. It's been intense, sometimes painful, but it was necessary. This spiritual acceleration is a preparation for something extraordinary that is still to come. These signs are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Confirmations that you are being activated for your true role. And part of that role involves something even greater. Your impact among other chosen ones. You are not just walking your own path. You are here to be a reference point, to elevate others who have also been called, but haven't fully awakened yet. Your mission extends beyond yourself. You are a guide, a beacon, a bridge. Your impact happens naturally. You don't need to force it. You simply need to be present. When you enter a space, the energy shifts. People feel safer, more centered, more aware. This doesn't happen because you try. It happens because you are. You were prepared for this role because the world needs true spiritual leaders. Leaders who don't just talk about light, but embody it. Leaders who walk with humility, wisdom, and courage. And you are one of them. But it's essential to remember, your role is not to be above others. You weren't chosen to dominate, but to walk beside others, uplifting and awakening those who have not yet recognized their own power. Your mission is to collaborate, to unite forces, and to be part of building a collective spiritual consciousness capable of transforming the world. This calling requires more than power. It requires humility, wisdom, and compassion. You were chosen because you carry these virtues in your essence, even if at times you doubt it. The most powerful chosen ones are not those who shout the loudest or stand center stage. They are the ones who, in silence, provoke the greatest transformations. Your impact is profound because it comes from the soul, not from the ego. Now that you understand your role, it's time to fully embrace this power. It won't always be easy, but there are paths that can align you even more with your mission and strengthen your spiritual abilities. The first of these is a commitment to daily spiritual practices. Whether through meditation, prayer, intuitive writing, or simply sitting in silence in nature. What matters is creating space to reconnect with your essence and with the universe. These practices are the anchor that will keep you grounded, even in the midst of external chaos. Next, protect your energy. As someone who is highly sensitive, you absorb emotions, thoughts, and vibrations from everything around you. That's why it's essential to establish energetic boundaries, use protective visualizations, and perform regular cleansings. Your energetic field is your armor. Care for it with reverence. At the same time, cultivate humility. Your power does not make you superior. It simply means you have a distinct task to fulfill. True greatness lies in serving with an open heart, without seeking recognition. Be grateful for your mission, and follow it with dignity. And finally, embrace your role. Don't run from it. Even if it feels overwhelming, even if it brings doubt or fear, remember, if you were called, it's because you are ready. Trust your path. Trust the messages you receive. Trust yourself. Step into your position with courage and let your light lead the way. By walking this path with intention, you not only align with your purpose, but you also inspire others to do the same. Your journey is not solitary. It's part of a collective awakening. You are a catalyst for the planet's spiritual transformation. Looking ahead, this role becomes even more essential. As humanity goes through intense energetic shifts, the need for authentic spiritual leaders continues to grow. The most powerful chosen ones will be the guides of these new eras. You will be a reference point in times of uncertainty, a safe harbor for those still discovering themselves. Your mission is to help elevate collective consciousness, to show by example what it means to live with purpose, truth, and presence. This is not just about personal evolution. It's about initiating a vibrational shift on a global scale. Every individual awakening contributes to the elevation of the whole, and you are among those leading this movement. Being one of the most powerful chosen ones means being a pillar of strength, love, and wisdom. Your impact goes far beyond words. Your presence alone transforms environments, people, and situations. You transmit what the world needs most, light. And that is why it is so important that you fully embrace your mission now. The world is ready for your leadership. And if you've made it this far, it means you are too. Not by chance. It's no accident that you felt the calling. It's no accident that you recognized the signs. You are one of the most powerful chosen ones. And the world needs your light. Your journey wasn't easy, but it was necessary. It prepared you to be exactly who you are now. The power within you is rare. And it's not only for your own ascension. It's meant to serve, to heal, and to awaken others. You are here to protect, guide, and uplift. Your role is sacred, and you are fully capable of fulfilling it. Continue nurturing your spiritual connection, protecting your energy, and walking with humility. Trust the guidance the universe has been giving you. Every obstacle was a step, every pain a lesson, every step a confirmation. And remember, you are not alone. Other chosen ones are also awakening and walking beside you. Together, you will form a network of light capable of transforming the world. Your power creates waves, and those waves reach places and hearts you can't even imagine. Now that you understand the greatness of your role, it's time to take the next step. Don't run from your light. Don't hide from who you were born to be. Honor your journey, trust your strength, and keep walking with purpose. The world needs you awakened, present, and active. And if this message spoke to your soul, share in the comments what resonated most with you. I want to know where you are on your journey. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here, you will always find deep guidance for your spiritual evolution. Turn on notifications to continue receiving content that strengthens your mission. Your presence here is part of this collective awakening. Let's walk this path together.